Good morning. All right, good morning, students, families, and faculty members. I am Mrs. Garvalia, the Kingsford Middle School principal, and this is Mrs. Nash, the assistant principal. It is hard to believe that we are now ending the 2023-2024 school year. Students, together, we are now facing your last hours as KMS students. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you today and celebrate the accomplishments of our 8th grade students. Welcome to today's ceremony as we recognize the achievements of the students of the class of 2028.
Would you please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we have 8th grade team. Nope, I'm moving up here, but 8th grade team I think is right. Today's program will begin with the 8th grade team of teachers. Would you please come to the stage?
Yep. Okay. My name is Mr. Lorenzoni. I'm the language arts teacher. Thank you very much for coming and spending a part of your day with us. Every year, it just amazes me at the attendance we get at this 8th grade promotion ceremony. It's just an awesome thing. So thank you for coming. 8th graders, you made it. We're going to start the program out with the students who achieved all A's in any particular subject all year long. And it's hard to get A's, okay? And I tell this story all the time. I remember I had a student, even this year, just recently say, Mr. Lorenzoni, I'm getting an A-. And I said, I remember when I got an A- also. It was the best grade I had that year, okay? So anyways, the students who achieved all A's in a subject, students, what you'll do is you'll come up, your 8th grade teachers will give you a certificate. The classes that you earned all A's in all year long will be on that certificate. Adeline Allwine. Adeline Allwine. Alyssa Bacon. Mila Beauchamp. Sam Christensen. Aubrey Cole. Ben Cowan. Allison Deuter. Persephone Donnelly. Avery Edwards. Dominic Fredrickson. Jesse Garvalia. Lexi Gunville. Kelsey Halterman. Jacob Harris. Katie Hartman. Harper Havrica. Ben Johnson. as I'm reading this extensive list, I probably should have prefaced it with hold your applause until the end, but you know what? They deserve an applause. So, Mira Johnson. Chase Jungles. Madison Kaminsky. Haley Caston. Cooper Kresge. Chloe Lanning. Alex Larson. Sienna Maynard. Alicia McConnell. Tanner McElhaney. Madison Miller. Max Mindock. Aubrey Moore. Kason Morris. Olivia Nash. Tucker Neese. Elena Otis. Jacob Patrick. Caitlin Peterson. Claire Rudder. Jonathan Ryan. Olivia Scott. Kaylee Sjogren. Jade Spann. Colton St. Arnold. Serenity Stenke. Sophia Tappy. Charlotte Todd. Addison Trulock. And Jacob Bora. Okay, 8th graders, I promise I'll be brief. I'm getting like a feeling that I've in my old age I'm becoming a bit of a yapper. But listen, you guys know how I feel about you already. We said our goodbyes on Monday and Tuesday, and you heard my speech already. So I hope that you remember it. You know, it was heartfelt. When you reflect at the end of the year about your year as a teacher, you look at the high points, you look at the low points, and there weren't a whole lot of low points this year. Some of the highlights I just wanted to talk about in my year this year. I very, very rarely had to raise my voice, And there are some hours, and you're probably sitting there thinking that there might have been an hour that there wasn't a single time that I raised my voice, and so that's huge as a teacher, that if you don't have to raise your voice ever to a group of 13 and 14-year-old students, that's pretty big. So I thank you for that. I gave out 80 A's on the memory book project this year. And I don't keep track of the statistics on that, but that's pretty good. That's over half the class received A's on this big project that we did. 61 of those were 100%. So that's pretty darn good. Speaking of A's, I had more students this year get all A's on all 4 quarters of my report cards than I did in the previous 2 years combined. So that's pretty impressive. I started my day with cheerful hellos in first hour. I laughed out loud at your personal narratives at times. I played Wordle and got beat in Wordle in prime time a lot. I watched as my students were moved to emotions through books and movies that I show. My class can get kind of sad at times. I joined in the applause when students nervously pushed through speeches that they were not comfortable giving, but they still did. I watched as students put up chairs in my room in 7th hour, extra chairs every day. I witnessed students going out of their way to make other students feel included. Just recently at the dinner dance, I noticed this, which, speaking of the dinner dance, I think if somebody put some dance music on, Mira Johnson would still be dancing right now, I'm pretty sure. I witnessed the best student council campaigns that I've ever seen in the 12 years that I've been here. Some of the speeches were just outstanding. They should be up here giving the speech instead of me. I gave out less detentions than I have in years past. I had excellent sub-teacher reports. I took the heat when I was teased about my outfits. And finally, I got emotional about 75 times in the last 3 days. And that's big, even just today when I was making comments on students' report cards this morning, I'm thinking about what they did for me and throughout the year, and I think it comes with old age too, right? When you get emotional, the older you get. Mr. Kleiman, you cry every day. But all in all, I think a lot of people don't realize this. You spend over 180 days together, and you become kind of like a family, and it's complete with the discipline and the rebellious, angsty teens that just want to get the heck out of here, and probably wish that I would shut up right now. I'm sure some of you. But all in all, and I've been doing this for 24 years. And I just want everybody to know in here, and these guys all know this already, so that's why I'm kind of looking at the parents and grandparents. This has been one of my most favorite years in teaching, and that's big. So I appreciate that. So let's give these 8th graders a big hand, all of them. So in a year filled with so many awesome memories, you can imagine it was hard to narrow it down to a language arts award. And one of our language arts awards this year will go to a student who, in the first 3 marking periods, earned a 99% in language arts. And then, to top it all off, in the last marking period, which is typically the most challenging, she had a 101%. She never complained, did her work, asked genuinely, good questions, always wanted to learn new things. Very impressive writer, very impressive reader. My Language Arts Award this year goes to Haley Caston. All right, I'll leave you with this. It's sappy, it's cliche, but it's my favorite quote. Please try to remember it when you enter your freshman year. People will forget what you say. They will forget what you do, but they will never forget the way you make them feel. And if you live by that credo Every day of your high school career, you'll be successful. J-Lo out.
Good morning. I am Mrs. Spreen, one of the language, I know you too. One of the language arts teachers at KMS, so thank you for being here today. So this year we focused a lot on, believe it or not, reading and writing. Lots of writing, right guys? All of these students worked so hard on creating really personal essays for our memory books, so I hope you all got to attend that social and look at those books. My daughter's going to be a junior in college, and she still takes out her memory book and flips through it once in a while. It's fun to look at. And then we really started diving into a bunch of short stories and 3 novels that we read throughout the year. As we read, we talked about theme. So a very basic definition of theme is the underlying message that the author wants us to receive. It's kind of like a belief that we might have about life. So when I think about our 3 novels, which were The Breadwinner, The Outsiders, and The Devil's Arithmetic, some words or themes come to mind: struggle, perseverance, honor, acceptance, loyalty, and adversity. I know we can all relate to one or more of these words. For this student, however, they have overcome challenges. Their resilience, determination, and positivity have hopefully inspired everyone around him, even if they didn't realize it at the time. Middle school is a time of growth and discovery, but for this student, it's also been a time of navigating obstacles that would have made many others, students and adults, feel overwhelmed. But his ability to rise above these challenges with positivity and courage speaks volumes about his character. Every day, this young man demonstrates that no matter how tough things can get, perseverance and a positive attitude can help anyone move forward. His hard work, dedication, and unwavering spirit have not gone unnoticed. He's the perfect example of what it means to be strong and resilient. As this young man ventures into high school, I want him to know that he has the support and admiration of all of us. I'm proud of him and so excited to see all the things I know he can do. I said I wasn't going to do this. Help me in congratulating one of the language arts students of the year, Alex Brennan. Are you guys coming up together? Both, okay. Up next, we have the music department.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Good, awesome. I see some thumbs up there. I'm Mr. Barmby. I have the pleasure of teaching 5th through 12th grade band with my friend and co-teacher, Mr. Mark Rose. This year we had just a fantastic 8th grade band. They did such great work, most of the time with a very positive attitude. So the award I have to give out today is called the 8th Grade Directors Award. This award goes to somebody who just goes above and beyond, not only musically, but just with their character as well. This person is just always positive. They do extra things like solo and ensemble. They are generally very helpful to everybody around them. And yeah, it's not much else to say there. He's just an all-around great person. He actually already knows he's getting this award. It's actually displayed out there on the wall on a giant poster. So I'd like to welcome up to the stage Mr. Jonathan Ryan. Next up, we'll have the Choral Award by Mr. Kurt Rogan.
Good morning, everyone. As introduced, my name is Mr. Rogan. I'm the choir director, and I also teach general music. So I had the privilege of teaching most of the 8th graders here in the audience today. And I can say that as a first-year teacher, it was a very rewarding year, but also had its challenges. But overall, this group always arose to the challenge. Test scores in music were in the 90th percentile. Our averages were close to perfect scores on everything. And that's just not because it's an easy class, I wouldn't say. But they always put in the work during class. So, general music, I'm really glad I had the ability and privilege of teaching you all. But today I'm going to be presenting a Choir Director's Award. So this year, it was awesome. I got to teach a primetime choir class, meaning that students would leave their prime time where they get academic support, SEL, to come down to my room and do choir. So I had about 10 kids sign up for this choir, and all 10 of them put in so much work preparing for concerts, festival, where overall the middle school did receive a superior rating, meaning a 1. And I decided this year I wanted to create the 8th grade Choral Directors Award, very similar to the Band Directors Award, to show the growth of our program as a choir in Kingsford Middle School. So this award is to exemplify, this person exemplifies exceptional musicianship, meaning that they are a good singer, they can read music, and they are a leader within their class. Specifically about this person, I believe that they exemplify the KHS music department, KMS music department, by being in both band and choir, which is not a small feat, preparing for 2 ensembles, working hard, and putting in the time. This person, though chaotic at times, always knew his music when he needed to, and always came in when he needed help or extra work. This year's 8th grade Choral Directors Award is going to Mr. Aiden Galindo. Up next, I'd like to welcome our math department, which is Mrs. Tregillis and Mr. Kleiman.
Ooh, they are much taller than me. Okay, there we go. Good morning, I am Mrs. Tregillis, and I have a slight amendment to our program today. In my class, we talk a lot about always putting in our best effort, and I have a student that yesterday came to me and had been absent, missed some assignments, and came to me and said, here's my work, Mrs. T. I want to get this turned into you. And I submitted those grades yesterday, and that brought that student to all A's in my class for the entire year. So she should have been announced when all the kids were coming across here right away, and she didn't. And I thought, oh my goodness, we need to recognize her. So Miss Ryan Mandy, please come to the stage. So as I said, in my classroom, we often talk a lot about real life situations. The kids ask me all of the time, when am I going to use this in real life? And I can give them real world examples of when they are going to use these different skills and applications in real life, but I'm also very truthful with them in saying that it's pretty unlikely that they're going to ever be in a job where somebody is going to walk up to them and give them a worksheet and say, here, solve all these problems for X today. So we talk about the fact that math really is representative of what we face in life, and we will always face problems, and how are we going to approach them? How will we use our critical thinking skills and logic? And what happens when we struggle to find the answer? And when we give our very best but still fail? Do we give up, or do we keep at it, trying to find another way to the solution? So I want everyone to know that this award is not just about recognizing an individual who is good with numbers and can solve equations, that it's definitely part of it, but there is so much more to it. This is about recognizing someone who understands that hard work, determination, focus, grit, and resilience will help you be successful in life. Math is a great opportunity to find out what you are made of when things get tough. So when it came time to decide who earned the 2024 Math Award, I knew right away who was deserving of it. No matter what I came up with, this student took on the challenge, shared ideas and thoughts with the class, and my favorite, when they made a mistake, they did not give up. They did not walk away with their head down or tell me that they couldn't do it. They went right back to work to find another way to approach the problem and find the solution. This student's hard work, determination, focus, and resilience have earned her this honor. I am incredibly proud of her, and I look forward to seeing what she will accomplish in the future. Please join me in congratulating this year's Math Award recipient, Marissa Campbell.
Go figure, Mr. Lorenzoni calling me old already. We just got here. Thank you. But just so you know, I'm past the emotional stage already. I'm heading to the grumpy old man stage. So on that note, I'm not giving an award this year. You know, I could say all the, I think I left my my sheet up here, and Mrs. Tregellis went ahead and read it for hers. Way to go. Last time I helped you out. You heard Mr. Lorenzoni and Mr. Rogan and Mr. Barnby and Mr. Tregellis. They all said, you know, we could say all the same things here, you know, how hard it is to pick a great kid. The grades are important, yes, but it goes far beyond that. And but this class as a whole is a really special group. It really is, 33 years in teaching, and this class is right up there. Not just smart kids. I mean, we're looking for good character kids, too. And they were enjoyable. Mr. Lorenzoni and I talk between classes all the time, and overall, this is a really special group of kids. I'm looking forward to great things from them. And, there's some things I'm going to miss, too. I look out in the crowd, and I got Sophia Tappy giving me the loser sign. Way to make your parents proud, Sophia. And I'm joking. That's our way of communicating sometimes. So I do my fair share. Like I said, I'm getting to the grumpy old man stage now. But, the sarcasm in class with Sophia, and she's great at it. It is. I'm going to miss that. I really am going to miss it. And I'm going to miss all that fresh fruit that your mom cuts up for you every morning, too. It's pretty nice. In sarcasm, you got Addie Elwine. She pretends to be nice, but before school, she usually comes in to work on other stuff, and she learned to be very sarcastic with me, which is great because I give it right back. And but I'm going to miss that. Certain kids you can get away with that with. I'll miss Tucker Carlson, yeah. Tucker Neese. He feels like Tucker Carlson sometimes. Because he would always be one of the first kids to walk in my classroom every morning. Usually it's the first one when class is getting ready right before it starts. And he'd walk in and I would jokingly say, "Oh, great, can't you stay home, Tucker? Give me a break." Stuff like that. And at first he would say, "Oh, that's not very nice, Mr. Kleiman." But over time he would start walking in and say, "Hey, guess who's here? Aren't you glad I'm here, Mr. Kleiman?" So I'm going to miss that. When I stand in the hallway waiting for class to start, and you got Aubrey Moore running 100 miles an hour through the hallway at 7:59, blaming her mom for running late here. It's not her mom, it's her. Gavin was never late. Or, out by Alicia McConnell had her locker out by my classroom too, and between every class, she has a nice little mirror in her locker, and she's got to brush her hair. I got to look good. But Alicia, wherever you are, I just want to warn you. You brush too much. Send me a picture when you look like this. I want to see it. And, there's a bunch, I learned a lot about trains this year, right, Alex? You'd show me books and pictures and give me facts. Awesome. I'm going to miss, there's so many things with so many different kids, and that's what makes this class so special. So picking the math awards again was no easy task. Just a lot of great kids, but, in the end, you have to pick one, and I have pre-algebra and algebra. I'm going to start with the pre-algebra. This person always helped others, did a great job on all the work. And even handed me a story the other day on Monday that she wrote. And it kind of included the 8th grade teachers in it, in a way. It was really good, but just a phenomenal person and phenomenal math student. Serenity Stanky. And the algebra student was no easy task either. There's so many, just to be put in the algebra class, you got to be pretty darn good. And, we had like 57 kids in algebra, and they were phenomenal. They really did a great job. But again, helping others, always striving to do their best, always gave their best effort, never misses an assignment. If they're gone, when they come back, everything's complete. And this year's outstanding algebra student goes to Olivia Nash. All right, next up, we are going to have Science Awards. Mrs. LaBarnwayne.
Every year they make me follow the stand-up comedy routine, so I feel like, I'm gonna come up here and be all logical and serious, but it is what it is. A lot of what I'm gonna say this morning echoes what you've already heard, and in all sincerity, it is true. I also must start out by saying this morning that this really has been one of the most enjoyable years of teaching that I've had in a 20-plus year career. You may also recall that this happens to be the same year that I fell down a set of stairs here, breaking my ankle, and I actually had to teach part of the time from a wheelchair. So I think that's really saying something, that this is up there in my, probably my top 5. The reason that I feel this way is because of the young people that are seated before me. Now, I don't want you guys thinking that I never found myself confronted by drama or silliness or some other head-scratching moment. This is middle school, after all. But I also want you guys to know that I was routinely surrounded by a group of kids who were thoughtful, respectful, helpful, and kind to me and to each other. The overall work ethic was also impressive. It was refreshing to see how many of them regularly met deadlines and used class time to their advantage. I think every one of my students would agree that I set the bar really high when it came to my expectations, both for their academics and for how they carried themselves. It was very gratifying to be in a classroom where so many wanted to learn, wanted to do well, and wanted to produce quality work. They took pride in what they did, and I am proud of their effort. That's what makes it so difficult to choose just one student to be recognized as the Science Student of the Year. Many names came to mind, and I seriously considered several, but I always circled back to the same one when I reflected upon the last 9 months spent with all of them in the classroom. This student obviously showed an aptitude for the subject that stood out to me. Like a good scientist, they were curious. They demonstrated their ability to think critically and to make sound conclusions based on the evidence. They regularly contributed to group and class discussion with a thoughtful maturity, and they produced work that was meticulous. Like, seriously, I think their handwriting could be submitted as a computer font. But perhaps what most impressed me about this individual was how they always went above and beyond the expectations that I had set. If I asked for a response of 2 or 3 sentences, they wrote out a well-thought-out paragraph. If I had virtual office hours to review for a test, they always took advantage. They had lots of meaningful questions because they were always looking to improve. I enjoyed watching how this person always led with respect. Respect for me and my expectations, respect for their classmates, but most importantly, respect for themselves. For these reasons today, I am so happy to give the Science Student of the Year Award to Miss Avery Edwards. Up next, I would like to welcome Mr. Van Duzen to the stage for the Social Studies Award.
Good morning. So as you leave middle school and head towards new adventures, I want to take a quick trip down memory lane. Now, parents, you have undoubtedly heard your teens talk to each other and wonder, what's a Riz? Show of hands? Yeah, that's weird. Now, students, without you knowing it, I've been conducting extensive research on your language and your way of communicating, and I'm going to attempt to recap the year using your slang. Hey, I know I'm unk, but let's go for it. What's up, my brother? Remember when we talked about the Declaration of Independence? The founding fathers had some serious aura. Thomas Jefferson had some mad riz for freedom. And bruh, King George, get cooked. Then came the Constitution, written by some true Sigma individuals who believed in hard work and self-reliance. No cap. And let's remember Dred Scott, Frederick Douglass, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and President Lincoln, who in their own way and their own time showed serious alpha leadership. As you step into high school, take with you the lessons from our very own U.S. history, the good, the bad, and the bussin'. You have the power to shape the future, just as those came before you shaped the past. You, 8th graders, are the people. You are the ones who will guide our country towards being a more perfect union. Congratulations, 8th graders. Keep being fetch. That was for you, parents. Stay fire, and keep slaying your goals. Now, just like everyone else said, choosing one student to be the history student is very difficult. But this is a young lady who has not only mastered the intricacies of our state-mandated content, but she brought others along with her. She is quiet, classy, and very caring. At times, she may fly under the radar because of her humility, but there is no hiding her willingness to help her classmates, and there is no hiding her smile. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage as the U.S. History Student of the Year, Kaylee Sjogren. I'll be followed by Mrs. Westfall and the Art Award.
Okay, I'm going to try to keep it together here. Today, as we celebrate the end of your 8th grade journey, I'm filled with so much gratitude. My 3rd year at KMS brought me joy and sorrow, including the unexpected loss of my sister in October. Your support helped me find solace and try to cope as I move forward into the new normal, as people like to say. For anyone that has experienced grief, it changes you and it challenges you. Coming to work here at KMS with all of you was exactly what I needed. To my amazing students, your resilience and creativity have been my guiding light. Thank you for inspiring me every day. I also have to give a shout out to my primetime class because I truly believe it was fate that I had this group this year. I will truly miss weekly team challenges, White Elephant Christmas gift exchanges, winning the hallway decorating contest, primetime potlucks, a birthday cake from Percy, and all of the help you gave me this year. To my fellow teachers and admin, thank you for standing by me through tough times. I made it. I did it. But I would not have been there without all of you. Before giving out my art award, I wanted to acknowledge 7 individuals. I advise a group called Futures Club, which is an extracurricular group that mainly plans our school dances, but the goal is to develop future leaders, thus the name. I think all of the staff will agree with me that there is no doubt that this group will do amazing things in high school. These 7 8th graders were wonderful and gave me a really genuine and kind thank you at Friday's dinner dance, and I wanted to return the gesture. Don't worry, I won't make you come up on stage, but would you please just stand up when I say your name to be recognized? Addie Allwine, Alesa Bacon, Jessie Garvalia, Lexi Gunville, Chloe Lanning, Elena Otis, and Claire Rudder. I just had to give them a shout out. Now for my art award. Actually, I am giving 2 this year. I'm breaking the rules. The Artist of the Year will get a homemade award from me and a little gift bag, but also their name will be displayed in my room with past winners for years to come. My first award is for an honorable mention. There was just no way that this artist could not be recognized. In fact, I'm not sure if this class knows anyone that knows anyone that loves to draw more than this young man, ever. This student has his own style, and I could automatically identify his art from across the room. This year, he even took 2nd place out of all grades in the made-at-home portion of the art show. The class of 2028 honorable mention for Student of the Year in Art goes to Tanner Wickland. Whoa. Okay. Thanks. Good job, Tanner. Last but not least, the Artist of the Year goes to a student who all the staff agree is truly wonderful to have in any class. She tries her best in everything she does, thinks creatively, would help out anyone who asks, and not to mention has a lot of natural artistic talent too. I hope she continues this through high school and beyond. I'm very proud to give the Student of the Year Art Award to Aubrey Coe. As we move forward, let's carry the lessons learned and the memories cherished. I will leave you with some advice from someone much wiser than me. This is taken from an inscription from my sister's birthday present for me for my 16th birthday, so similar age. She said, "Don't let anyone get you down because they don't understand you. You are all made unique, and if another person doesn't see the beauty in you, then they need to learn some serious lessons." Class of 2028, may your futures be as bright as your artwork. Up next is Mr. Tinky with your Health and PE Award. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I just want to start off by saying that it's been an honor to teach this 8th grade class here at KMS. I couldn't have asked for a better group of students or school to teach at for my first year. Class of 2028, you always hold a special place in my heart. There were a lot of great candidates for this award, and I had a hard time just choosing one. You know, when there were legitimately 10 to 15 students that were qualified for this award, that it was a good class. I had a lot of teachers bring up that this was one of the most enjoyable classes they've had in a long time, and I believe them. The student I chose throughout the 180 days that I had them, I never once heard them complain. No talking back, never had to tell them to get on track, nothing. They'd always come to class with a good attitude, brighten my day with funny stories, help me get students refocused, and overall, it was just a joy to be around. No matter if it was in the weight room, where they worked out diligently, in the gym, where they'd give their best efforts and would step up when needed, or in health class, where they would always participate, turn in quality work, and was just always engaged in the lesson. When given this award, you can't just look at the physical aspect of the person, but the emotional and social aspects as well. The student checks all these boxes, and that's why I'm giving this year's Health and PE Award to Miss Olivia Scott. Congratulations. And next, we have Mr. Kleiman and Mr. Lorenzoni to award the Students of the Week and the Month.
All right, next we're going to call up all the students that got Student of the Month or Student of the Week. So a pretty special group of kids. Big class here. I'm sure there's going to be other kids that aren't going to be up here that probably could deserve to be up here. If we took every kid that was ever nominated for these awards, we'd have a ton of kids up here. But these are the ones that actually got the Student of the Month or Student of the Week. So I'm going to call them up because, these are really well-mannered kids. They're always courteous, cooperative, help other people, help the teacher, and they always put forth a great effort. Okay, you don't hear a lot of whining. That's nice to know. So I'm going to call these kids up. They're in no particular alphabetical order. And then once they're all up here, you're going to stay up here when you come up. And then we'll announce the Student of the Year, the boy and the girl. So these students, we have Braylon Butler. Sam Christensen. Aubrey Cole. Ben Cowan. Avery Edwards. Dominic Fredrickson. Ella Gallup. Jesse Garvalia. Isabel Gothier. Alice Hall. Jacob Harris. Katie Hartman. Marshall Hiltonen. Mira Johnson. Haley Caston. Alex Larson. Alicia McConnell. Lucas Menza. Madison Miller. Aubrey Moore. Olivia Nash. Tucker Nees. Elena Otis. Carter Stiebert. Serenity Stanky. How did this name get on here? Sophia Tappy. Charlotte Todd. Addison Trulock. Laura Verley. And Shawnee Zollner. I just wanted to double check, didn't want to pull a Steve Harvey up here. Double check, make sure I say the right name. But for the girl, Student of the Year. Whew. And it was tough. I mean, it was like back and forth, back and forth. But this year's female Student of the Year goes to Chloe Lanning. Hey, Chloe Lanning, come on up. She was not on our list.
She was on the butterfly.
She was on the butterfly list along with Dominic. And when this sheet got made, apparently they didn't put her name on here. But hey, look at that. Way to go, Chloe. All the guys out there are saying, hey, I got a chance. Oh, this is great. And for the male Student of the Year, we have Dominic Fredrickson. I mean, all these kids up here, even Chloe, are just, I mean, they're awesome. And we're looking at the pinnacle of, kindness, hard work, and just going to be great students the next 4 years, no doubt. So please give them all a great round of applause. All right, you guys can head back down. You can head back down. Next, we are going to have the promotion certificates given out by Mrs. Garvalia and Mrs. Nash. Oh, sorry. 8th grade teachers, come on up. Not you, Mrs. Lavarnoy. We decided you should stay. Just the teachers we like.
Row 1, would you please stand and line the wall, please? If we could please hold our applause, that would be appreciated. Kelsey Allen. Adeline Allwine. Carissa Anderson. Maxwell Anderson. Elisa Bacon. Mila Beauchamp. Layla Bleiker. Zeta Bowers. Kaya Boyles. Nathan Branham. Allie Brazo. Alexander Brennan. Evelyn Brooks. Jaron Brown. Jake Bushkuski. Braylon Butler. Grayson Butterfield. Marissa Campbell. Isabella Chapman. Devin Childs. Sam Christensen. Kyra Clement. Annabelle Schmila. Aubrey Coe. Braden Connor. Nathan Cotterman. Benjamin Cowan. Austin Cowling. Allison Deuter. Persephone Donnelly. Avery Edwards. Clayton Fayes. Jackson Fox. Dominic Fredrickson. Aiden Galindo. Eleanor Gallup. Jesse Garvalia. Isabel Gothier. Megan Gordon. Row 2, would you please stand? Lexi Gunville. Kelsey Halterman. Alice Hall. Jacob Harris. Katie Hartman. Harper Havrilka. Alexander Hemgren. Gavin Hendricks. Sawyer Hoovelmans. Marshall Hiltonen. Gracie Hilliard. Jericho Hudson. Julian Irish. Mason Ivako. Benjamin Johnson. Mira Johnson. Nicholas Johnson. Chase Jungles. Madison Kaminsky. Wyatt Casson. Haley Caston. Allison Kaiser. Kale Koski. Cooper Kresge. Abigail Kujala.
All right, continuing on, Chloe Lanning. Alex Larson. Joshua Lord Isaac. Wyatt Lucas. Ethan Luskow. Ginger Bajarin. Ryan Mandy. Sienna Maynard. Alicia McConnell. Tanner McElhiney. Monroe McKinnon. Lucas Menza. Jeremiah McNesteem. Madison Miller. Max Mindock. Aubrey Moore. Kaysen Morris. Olivia Nash. Row 3, please stand and line up along the wall. Tucker Neese. Aiden Nemi. Gianna Navarra. Marianne Olson. Elena Otis. Jacob Patrick. Natalie Patterson. Trenton Painter. Aubrey Peterson. Caitlin Peterson. Sophie Petrick. Brady Povolo. David Reed Jr. Jolie Robertson. Kylie Rugg. Claire Rudder. Jonathan Ryan. Grace Schaefer. Leland Shetler. Olivia Scott. Kaylee Sjogren. Jade Span. Colton St. Arnold. Lucas Stedman. Carter Stieber. Nathaniel Stein. Jared Stanky. Serenity Stanky. Emily Strickler. Jaron Swanson. Sophia Tappy. Charlotte Todd. Addison Trulock. Blake Trulock. Aiden Vardian. Laura Verley. Jacob Wara. Lakin Wallace. Danica White. Wait. Tanner Wickland. Go to Mrs. Dan.
That's me, guys.
Kylie Woodward. Shani Zellner. And Addison Zakowski. All right, at this time, I'm going to have the closing remarks. Not so long ago, you were an incoming group of little ones entering the big new school. You were leaving behind the comforting and well-known walls of Woodland Elementary. It is now, once again, that time for you to make the big step and leave behind the comfort of KMS as you become the new incoming freshman class at Kingsford High School. Let that sink in for a minute, guys. You are officially going to be freshmen in moments. As you move on to the next chapter in your journey, I want to share a few thoughts with you. First and foremost, I want you to know that you are capable of great things. Great things can be excellent grades. It can be outstanding community service, But most importantly, it can be wonderful character. Some of you are more familiar with my office than others. But my office door has a quote on it by Maya Angelou. And it says, "People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel." And that's really important to take with you guys, that people won't forget how you make them feel. I'm going to go rogue from my speech for just a moment because I really want you to take this moment with you into high school because I think it's the greatest lesson you guys could take with you. Mrs. Nash had orchestrated that you guys made me some cards for Principal's Day back in May. And some of them it was very, vanilla and cut and dry, that you made the card and you did what your teacher told you to. And others, you wrote things that I will never forget how you made me feel. And it's just simple things that I'm sure you don't even realize made an impact in my day. Mila, for example, made a comment about my smile and how it brightens up a room. And that's important to me because my sister, she's probably somewhere in the audience. Have any of you watched the movie Matilda before? You know the principal in Matilda? The Trunchbull? She told me I should dress up like the Trunchbull for Halloween. So it's important to me that that's not how you guys see me. So when a student recognizes, my spirit or my smile, that means a lot to me. Kylie's another student who wrote a comment about me being best dressed. And that actually means a lot to me because I have no style, you guys, just so we're all aware. It is something I worked on very hard, taking this position to have any sense of style. My husband's probably here somewhere and can also tell you he said quit buying clothes. So the fact that someone recognized, I will remember how you made me feel. And I'm pretty sure you guys didn't think I'd call your name out and say you made me feel a certain way. So it's really important that you take this lesson that things that you do in life can make a huge impact on others. So always think of your character. That's one of the greatest things you can achieve and take with you. So I want you to be the person your parents and grandparents will be proud of. Be the person your friends will be proud of. But most importantly, be the person that you're capable of being. Never sell yourself short. When talking about success, it's not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become along the way. As you leave middle school and you move on to high school, you will face new challenges and opportunities. You will encounter new people, ideas, and experiences that are going to shape your character and help you discover who you are and what you want to do with your life. Volunteer in our community. Join a club. Participate in a sport. Take a tech center class or an AP class. But no matter what, make sure to savor the fact that life is about the journey. Be sure to use your high school career to try new things. Find out who you are and become the very best version of yourself. So my challenge to you is this: be bold. Take risks. Try new things. And don't be afraid to fail. Because failure, it's not a bad thing. It's part of the journey. When you fail, you learn from your mistakes, and you use them as stepping stones to reach your goals. Also remember that success is not just about individual achievement. It's about making a positive impact on the world around you. As you move forward, think about how you can use your talents and abilities to make a difference in the community and our world. Whether it's through volunteering, being an active member in a club, or pursuing a career that aligns with your values, you have the power to make a positive impact. I am proud of you all. Some of you have made lasting friendships, and all of you have made memories that will stay with you throughout your lifetime. I have no doubt you are capable of great things, and I look forward to sitting at your KHS graduation in 2028 and seeing all that you have achieved. Congratulations, best of luck in your future endeavors, And remember, the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow. So make today a great day. And now on to your 8th grade memory movie.
I feel like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing. You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. I feel like a young John Cusack, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Time will always try to make us. Time will always try to make us. You remind me what I used to know. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Yeah. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Somebody's gonna hurt your feelings. Some lover's gonna break your heart. Tear it into a million pieces. Sometimes some things fall apart. Not every day is gonna be easy. You might collect some scars, but that's all part of being human. We will fall, we will break. Yeah, we all will make mistakes. Don't be scared, it's okay. 'Cause tomorrow's another day. Let the rain wash away All the problems of yesterday, we will fall and we will break. We're only human anyway. We're only human anyway. We're only human anyway. Go easy on yourself, keep trying. Keep doing the best you can, 'cause Lord knows you're bound to fly it. Bright future in your hands. Nothing's gonna stop you now. Keep your head out of the clouds and just remember that you're only human. We will fall, we will break, yeah, we all will make mistakes. Don't be scared, it's okay, 'cause tomorrow's another day. Let the rain wash away all the problems of yesterday. We will fall and we will break. We're only human anyway. 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 Nothing's gonna stop you now. Keep your head out of the clouds and just remember that you're only human.
Soon I'll be at the top and probably choke on a lemon drop. It's really embarrassing, but this look is everything. I'm willing to brave disgrace and leave just a pretty blue face. Well, maybe it seems insane, but at least you're entertained. They fall for you when they see that you've got away. It's all for you, but they beg for it anyway. They love the lines that you hardly remember at all. It's better if you live fast than leave too soon. I'm telling him that I won't stop until it gets even sweeter. Sucking on a lemon drop, I'll taste the shock till it melts away. How long before I finally forget the place that I left such a sour taste? But the sugar rush is alright. The rush is alright. The rush is alright. So is it overkill if I move to Beverly Hills and savor the kinds of thrills that fit through a $20 bill? I'll probably lose control and tire tickets in my tumble down soul. Or maybe I'll make the trade or be the prince of another parade. You dress me up and I throw them another smile. Impress the party, but I'm still my mother's child. Oh, fragile bones, I should never be left alone. If I'm lucky, I can live fast and leave too soon. I'm telling him that I won't stop until it gets too sweeter. Sucking on a lemon drop, I'll taste the shock till it melts away. How long before I finally forget the place that I left such a sour taste? But the sugar rush is alright. Even sweeter, sucking on a lemon drop, I'll taste the shock till it melts away. How long before I finally forget the place that I left such a sour taste? But the sugar rush is alright. I won't stop until it gets even sweeter. The rush is alright. I'll taste the shock till it melts away. How long before I finally forget the place that I left such a my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. I wish I was a little more loved, trying to find a way to fix that. So many people inside my head. Mama taught me not to talk back, but they're pretty good company. They cheer me up when I feel bad. Is it my insecurities that keep me going? These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them. And they don't care who you are, they don't care what you do, no. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. My heart and I don't get along, it's something that I'm sad about. Everybody needs to pick me up, but I should probably slow it down. But it's pretty good company, it cheers me up when I feel bad. These are my insecurities that keep me going. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them. And they don't care who you are, they don't care what you do, no. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. We are the widows, inflated egos, the filthy misbehave. The ones you dream of, the ones you can't shake. We're living in your brain. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them. And they don't care who you are, they don't care what you do, no. These are my friends, these are my friends. I love them, I love them.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is but you never forget all the ones who loved you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my this is my wish. I hope you know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big.
Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. In my mind I'm running around a cold and empty space. Just put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. In my mind I'm running around a cold and empty space. Just put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. Standing in a crowded room and I can't see your face. Put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. In my mind I'm running around a cold and empty space.
you.